Hello, hello, hello. Wow, I don't even know what part this is, but we're in the apartment right now. I'm feeling kind of a little bit drunk right now, but we'll get it done. So, anyways, we're gonna figure out if there's any ghost here with us right now, which is I know there is, because there always is, of some sort. We all know, right? But if you're a big watcher of my videos, then you understand. So, we're gonna get right back into the action here. Alright, so you guys see that, right? White noise is on.
Is it turned up?
Okay, we'll see here.
You need to turn it up.
Hello! Is there anyone here that would like to communicate with us? Is there anybody here who wants help? Alyssa! Look at that, guys, already. So, if you guys haven't watched my videos lately, but Alyssa has been coming through a lot lately now since I've been to the abandoned house, and as well as the suicide bridge. There's another Alyssa there that had jumped and committed suicide.
We think.
That we think. They could be lying to us, they could be telling us the truth.
But then again, the bridge did tell us that she jumped.
So the bridge did tell us that she jumped, and now I'm kind of hoping that she gets her help that she needs, because now I have contacted the police. I'm just gonna say I have contacted the police about the last investigation and the 40-year-old abandoned house. Hopefully that all comes to plan.
We told the cops that there was a girl who was missing since 2019, which is Alyssa, and they seemed like they were going to look into it.
They were gonna look into it because of the fact that maybe that name is very familiar with them, or they're still looking for this person that's been missing since 2019. I'm hoping that's not what that is.
Would it be the same person?
I don't know if it would be the same person, but well, even if there is a body there,
and then the other Alyssa that jumped was in London.
Yeah, but the Alyssa that we're talking about, she went missing in 2019.
And she was only 26.
And she was only 26. And my spirit box has captured it. So it kind of seems a little weird how I'm getting all this information. And I know nothing about it.
But she's asked us for help.
She asked us for help. She's like, I need the police. Now the police are here. Hopefully, we're here and we'll take a look at your investigation. So we're getting closer and closer to our
Results.
results, pretty much. We need to find out. It's been bugging me for multiple months now, 2 months now, since the last video when she contacted me and wanted help. Now, Alyssa, are you still there in the same spot? Where are you, Alyssa?
Now,
We want to help you, Alyssa. If you can clarify if you're still on that property, I will have the police come and investigate if you are there. Alyssa, you know what I mean, right? I'm here to help you like you want me to. Tell me the truth. Where are you? Down below. You know, I have to tell you, Alyssa, if you're lying to me, that'll be a great devastation. But if you are telling the truth, please tell me the truth right now if you are still in the well.
yes.
Okay, so there's a yes there, guys. Are you in that place where we thought you were, in that 30-year-old, a supposedly 30-year-old abandoned house? Where are you, Alyssa?
I thought she said well.
I thought she said well too.
Like, like she like whispered it.
Yeah, it's kind of strange and unsettling, but like this is what I've been dealing with for a while. And I've been trying to find answers and help, but not knowing how to pursue this. And it's getting really hard for me to pursue this because I can't really go to the property because I've already been threatened by a group of guys.
Well, one guy.
Well, one guy, but then there was two. He called another dude that owned this property supposedly and said it wasn't abandoned when technically.
Okay, but guys, if you've watched the video and you see the state of the house that it's in, like, who would buy that, first of all? I mean, I would buy it if I had the money to fix it up. But there was no trespassing signs, no private property signs. It was just there.
It was
and
there.
We have been there so many friggin' times and never got caught by anybody. And now all of a sudden this fucking guy comes.
Yeah, and that seems kind of odd because it seems like they're hiding something. And not only that, the spirit box had mentioned that they will come after me and kill me, which seems very odd.
And scary.
And scary at the same time. Because I did tell the guy, I was honest, I was like, hey, I'm just only here to shoot a video.
He was wearing his YouTube shirt and hat and had a camera in his hand.
And he was like, well, you're trespassing on my private property. How would you like it?
I'll call my boys.
I'll call my boys and the police and blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, he called his boy and he threatened the fuck out of me saying that you're not allowed to be on my property. If I catch you on my property again, I'm going to fucking kill you. That what made me think that there's something going on that property. No matter what and how hard I try not to think about that, I think about it.
The only proof we have is the spirit box at this moment. We did a spirit box at the house too, and the same thing. Alyssa came up.
Alyssa came up. She had been killed with her friend. apparently, and they were investigating the so-called abandoned house, which is typical on most people that want to find, scary abandoned and
Yeah, but then we were doing another spirit box here, and Alyssa had said that Ty helped her and that she was saved.
yeah, apparently I helped her and she was saved. I haven't saved her yet. I haven't notified any police yet.
Yes, we have.
Until now.
Till tonight.
And I'm just hoping it's not make believe, because if that's the case, then that's a pretty fucking shitty fucking deed.
Well, that too, but then we'd probably get charged for false reporting.
Well, it's better to have false reporting than no reporting at all, stating that there's a body on the property, maybe supposedly, and ghosts have been telling us, and there's evidence stating.
Unless that guy does own that property and he went there.
Well, I'm thinking somebody else who owns the property or who is watching the property is behind the situation.
This girl disappearing and her friend.
Of this girl disappearing and the friend. If that's not the case, then whoever owned the house before that done so, because it was a couple of years ago. It's hard to say if they bought it recently or they've already bought it and started to do repairs and didn't know nothing about what was happening on the property. And that's another thing. There's a tree that was cut down. The guy that approached us and accused us of being on the property, he was like, "What happened to this tree? Why is this tree cut down? I never knew about this tree."
It's like, well, obviously you're not doing a very good job of keeping an eye on the property then.
Obviously, you're not the property owner. 2, you're just here for shits and giggles and to start shit and scare people away. 3, you're hiding something.
Also, he didn't even want to, listen to what we were saying, telling him why we were on the property. He didn't even give Ty a chance to friggin', say anything.
Nope. So they're definitely hiding something and they don't want nothing to be found or evidence. Which is, I got enough evidence because I snuck on the property, which is there was no trespassing signs. And I don't have proof of that,
There
but
was no signs whatsoever.
there might be signs now because...
There is signs now, remember we looked.
No, because we never went there. So there might be signs there now because of the fact that we got caught there by supposedly the owner or who called now his owner.
Or his friend.
Or his friend. Whatever the story may be, but it's not adding up. That's what my problem is. And
see, the thing that I don't understand is that...
Well, here.
Too much?
Let's ask them. What happens when you go onto the property? What will happen if you go onto the property and you caught trespassing on this so-called property? Can you guys tell me? What would happen to me if I went onto the property? Death.
That sounded demonic.
See, you know what I mean? There's something going on that property. And I really want an investigation done to see and prove that maybe whatever went wrong is true or not. Basically, I just want to find out the truth because it's been bothering me. It's been getting on my nerves. I've been dreaming about it. She's been popping up on my spirit box a lot lately. There's a lot of evidence stating, and yeah, maybe not the app Netphonics will be a pronoun situation where you find evidence of, but it can be. Because a lot of paranormal investigators use this app. And I know it's for sure because it said a lot about my sister's death.
My mom, my brother.
Her mom, her brother's voice came through this. And not only that, I've had friends that been around this thing. And even they said their parents' name that passed away.
We were talking to a guy on
and they
the
were
street.
so devastated.
We were talking to that guy on the street. We did a spirit box number.
Yeah.
And his mom or his aunt.
Yeah, and he was so scared. He didn't even say a thing after that. He knew exactly that this is
But the
precise.
thing was, we never even knew his mom's name. We heard what they said and we asked him, and
Yep.
it was his mom's name.
Yep, exactly.
And then he heard it. And he was just like, oh God.
So now I'm on this debate if these guys are talking truth or they're lying to us, which is we will find out that right now.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Okay, so like I said, we've been to this house that we're talking about 1,000,000 times.
3 times at least.
Okay, and we've never gotten caught.
Never.
We brought 2 of our friends that we know from a store where we live. I'm not going to say what store or their names.
Yep.
But we took 2 of them there, and then this guy fucking showed up.
He shows up and starts threatening us all that he's going to kick our asses and kill us all for being on the property. I didn't take too light of that. He told me to delete my videos on YouTube.
So what do we do? Post on YouTube.
We posted on YouTube. The fact that he threatened me, for one. 2, he threatened my life and all the rest of the girls that were with me. So that's not right. So you tell me that. That's
There
a
was
little...
3 girls. Me and 2 of our friends. But it was stupid.
It was stupid, guys.
And the fact that he wouldn't even listen to you.
He wouldn't listen to me. I told him that this looks abandoned. There's no sign saying no trespassing, no private property sign. And then he has the nerve to be like, well, somebody owns this property and they're trying to fix
and
it
we're
up.
like, we'll leave right now. We didn't know.
Yep. We'll leave right now. We'll have respect and go. We didn't know. We thought that this was abandoned and there's no sign stating that we can't be on the property. So it seems kind of odd.
And even after we said we'll leave, like right now, he's like, no, you're gonna call
My buddy up, and then he calls his buddy up, and then he threats the fuck out of me, saying that if he catches me on his property again, he's gonna fucking kill me.
That's
Now,
fine, we'll send the cops there.
we'll send the cops there now because technically you guys have a lot that you're fucking around here. I want to know the story, and I'm pretty sure my YouTube viewers want to know the story.
Wait, what's the houses over there?
Those are in development right now, so pretty much.
No, the 2 that are abandoned.
Yeah, the 2 that are nearby. There's
The Victorian
house and the old farmhouse.
If you guys remember those videos, those are actually being torn down.
They're being torn down because of new housing complexes and stuff are going up in there.
But the garages are gone because we saw a digger, remember?
Yeah, so all the garages are gone. I can imagine what the house looks like now since we last seen it.
We have driven by them.
So many times.
And there is now no trespassing signs. There's private property signs.
Yep.
But we drove past the houses, not in the driveways because we would get in trouble. But we drove past them and we could see all the garages are demolished.
Yep.
So I would like to go in those houses and see what's going on, but I don't want to get in trouble.
No, you see now, basically that's a risk because there's private property and
no trespassing.
the reason why that's a thing is because it's an unsafe house, for one. 2, they don't want you poaching around and it's a dangerous situation.
The roof is collapsing, basically. The
Well,
floors.
they're taking the floors out and stuff because they're trying to tear down the place. So obviously it's a very unsafe situation. They have private property signs on it and all sorts.
Now.
So I respect that. I will not go. So if you guys think that I'm that kind of person that will go on a trespassing